What's going on, good people? Welcome back to a special episode. This is our 1-year anniversary episode here. So excited. This is Damon.
Katoya.
Summing up with the Summoners here. And we're hype. Hype is an understatement.
You already know.
It's been a journey. And we are so thrilled to get a chance to do this episode. We didn't know what we were going to do when we started this a year ago. But we're here today. And it's because of you. So, we're going to get into a lot of just kind of a bunch of stuff. But before we do anything, we can't do anything without saying thank you.
Thank you. And you might have caught that. But 1 year. This is what we're celebrating today. And, you know, a couple weeks ago, I was like, how is it 1 year? There's how many weeks in a year?
52.
There's 52 weeks. I was like, this is like episode
56.
56. I don't understand. Well, guys, remember, we laid out like 4 episodes when we started. And so that's why. But here we are at a full year. And some of you have really been rocking
Some of you
with
been
us
with us from the jump.
the entire
Some
time.
appreciate you. Some of you have not. We appreciate you too.
If you don't know, I'm pounding my chest.
She's
You know
pounding
that.
her chest.
You hear that? You hear
Solid.
that? That's
Just
solid.
solid.
Just heart pound. Just man, respect, bro. Love for you. Bet. Like whatever New Yorkers say. That moment is what
It is usually. If you want to
happening.
sound strong, you do go to the East
It's
Coast.
New York. Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
love,
hey,
fam.
man, it's all
One,
love.
two. All good in this thing.
I am from Texas.
Word to your mother. Bond. Word is bond.
But
Word is
no,
bond.
we really
My
do
king
appreciate
and
y'all.
queen, my Nubian princess. Love to the godson. Okay, thank you.
To the godson.
All right, I just was trying to get 10 on 2.
Thank
but
you.
that works.
Appreciate it. It's so wonderful. I don't know what to do with that. But y'all are amazing. Thank you. We are so excited to celebrate 1 year. Because 1 year is a big deal because a lot of people start things and they don't finish them. And it's exciting to say that you've done it for a year.
Some people started a podcast around the same time we did.
And they're not there.
I don't see them.
I know.
I don't see
and more
them.
power to them.
More power to them.
Maybe it wasn't what they wanted, but
Maybe.
it's working for us.
Yes.
And we love doing it together.
Absolutely.
And we love what you have to say about it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with we're gonna have a couple of reviews throughout this one because we appreciate your words, your thoughts. So who we got one from coming in? Hi.
Get in there. I'll do the ones
Alright.
after the break.
Good conversation starter and ... And this comes from Joy to the World, who is one of our good friends.
Good friends.
Says, this is one of the few podcasts that my husband and I actually enjoy listening to together. It definitely beats therapy for starting meaningful conversations while keeping it somewhat light. We also enjoy the laughs. And by laughs, we mean Katoya's laugh, which is one of the best of all time. With 2 new podcasts per fortnight, it's also easy to keep up with.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Joy, appreciate you.
She's a real one. She's a real one.
That's valid.
Appreciate you,
That's
boo.
valid.
Thank you for that. And we
Yeah.
actually sit and have conversations with them because they are our friends. And so
Yes.
that means a lot that, you know, she's still feeling this and that they feel that. Like, that's what we want to be. Like, you know, we have an audience of women, we have an audience of men's, and we men's with an S.
With an S.
Like Kroger's.
Got men's folk and women's folk and people's folk.
100% love couples, especially because we truly, like the way we started. I mean, this all birthed straight out of wanting to have those conversations with couples, and we love that. Having people over, going over people's house, transitioning from let's have dinner together to the couch, and just continuing the evening with good, meaningful conversation. And, you know, we've talked about couple friendships, and that this is how you build those. And so we love these reviews. We love to hear from y'all because you tell us. You pretty much echo back the exact thing that we started with. So we really appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
And that's everyone.
Got one more, 2 up top.
Oh, we'll do 2 together.
Yeah,
right now,
2
back
up
to
top,
back.
2 in the mid later.
All right, we're going to sprinkle them throughout. All right, next one up, we have comedic chemistry with true L-I ... Why are we getting ...
Apple be better.
How do we should we be clicking those and
I
seeing
click.
more?
Nothing happens. Another podcast I do, we've been doing clicks for 5 years.
True
We
L-I...
don't have time for the puzzle.
Gosh.
Come on.
Dang it, I was trying to get
5 stars.
They both were 5 stars. And this one
Guaranteed.
says, this is like having dinner with a fun couple, but it's a podcast.
But it ain't gotta be long.
Listen, y'all, these are y'all words. I mean, this is what we wanted, but this is what you are reiterating. So I say target. Hit the target. Hit the mark.
Listen, speaking of hit the mark, before we get into more recaps and all that jazz here, we're a few away, team. If you've been rocking with us, you know our summer goal. Our summer goal is trying to get to 100 reviews on Apple Podcasts. Take 90 seconds. Go to Apple Podcasts. Links in the bio. All that jazz. Trying to get to 100. Show us some love, right?
Show the love.
100, I mean, not 100 days. That's not true. But it's taken a year. It's been 52 weeks here. A lot of great things have come from this. And I think for us, it's been a journey for us podcasting together. Now, I don't know if you all have ever worked with your bae. I don't know if you've ever partnered and did a business with your SO. You worked maybe in the same the facility, things of that nature. But you know, there's always a journey, right? There's always some highs, there's always some lows, always some peaks, always some valleys, always some strengths, always some grows. And
I just feel like I'm all the bottoms.
Why do you feel that way?
High, and then the Katoya the low, and then there's some growth. I know he would never say that. That's just my own.
It would be also inaccurate here.
That's
but it has been great. One of the Katoya did a great job of just kind of sharing why we got started. But there's also been this journey of in the midst of, like when we got started, we had this big reason, which was the kind of output. But there's also been this exciting churning internally with us, where it's been just really cool to work. This is probably our second real time working together. We taught at a school a few years ago.
Yeah.
Same facility. Never on the same team per se. We was in the same building, same
Yeah.
house, quote unquote, right? You know, pretty close. This is just us. We make all the decisions happen right here. And you know, when you with your boo and bae, those heartstrings, it'd be like, things get tough.
It's real. We had this whole argument one time.
We did. We've had a few. We've had a few in the
Well,
midst
first
of
of all,
a year.
we've already told y'all.
We
We
told
don't
you.
get here easy all the time.
Not all the time.
It's often, unfortunately, a spat occurred,
Just
some tension.
just weird
I don't even want to tell
conversation.
you what time it is right now.
Not right now. We're recording right now. Right now, son. It ain't early. But we here
Ooh.
for you.
I did it for you.
Woo!
I've hit that one before. I'm about to
know
do
what
that.
it
That's
is.
old school Diamond and Tadashi, I think.
Oh man, take it back.
I think it's Tadashi. I just know it's that you reminded me it was Diamond, but
Uh-huh.
we do it for you, and we do it because we enjoy it. So thank y'all for giving
You're
us
gonna bring up an
a good
argument.
space.
You say,
It's
"Ooh, it
true.
was
So we
argument."
did. We had this argument one time
What's this
where I
argument?
called Damon the CEO, and he like hated it.
We ain't talking about this on the podcast already.
No, we ain't talked about this because I mean this just goes to show like one, we really genuinely love and care for each other, and we really do enjoy like talking. There are times when we're sitting in the bed and I'm like, man, we should be recording this. This good stuff, and we just talking.
Hold that.
Hold
Put a
on,
pin.
say that. Hit live. How annoying! What do we live in these days? Anyway, but yeah, I called him the CEO of this business, and for some reason he didn't like that. But I thought it was true. But it does go to say that Damon's awesome. Damon does carry us, and but I definitely, I'm sure I know I add my own value to it. But, just a public thank you for your persistence, Mrs. Sumner, over this last year. You've been phenomenal. The CEO of Sum It Up Sumners. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being the CEO. Y'all tell him to be the CEO. He the head of the household. He the man. He might as well be the CEO. I'm okay with that.
Don't listen
I'm
to
not
it.
arguing.
Don't listen to it, people.
It's true.
Any hoot.
That was a real argument, though. And he got really upset.
It was
lasted
real.
for like a couple of days.
It was a real tension. I mean, there's more to the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, as you know. If you want to know anything about, if you listen to man, what they be talking about. If you know
That's
anything
the
about
gist,
a
though.
relationship,
That's the gist.
it's not the gist.
That's pretty much the main point.
If there's
if there was a
anything
main
about a
idea of the argument,
relationship,
David didn't want to become
There's always
CEO.
context around it. Right?
I'm pretty much giving it to you.
You're not giving it to me at all. Not at all. Those are
Anywho,
points.
all that to say, it's not always easy to arrive here, but we enjoy arriving here and getting in front and sharing through,
Yeah, and I
Right,
just want to
with
say
y'all.
that I would encourage you, if you are not doing something big, small, medium, professionally, personally, whatever, try to do something with your bae. Maybe it's a small project. Maybe it's just trying to build IKEA furniture. That will tell you where you sit as a couple alone.
But I would add one level to it. I would say something consistently, right? Something that you decide to. I'm not saying it has to be weekly.
No.
But something
whatever the rhythm is that works for y'all.
It is.
Yeah.
Like for us, if we record 4 to 6 podcasts once a month, like sure, that's a once a month thing. But we're working on it throughout the week or whatever. Like it doesn't matter. But I would say something that you commit to doing consistently. Because we all know, and we've said this one before, you really get to know a person when you what, Damon?
Ooh, live with them.
You
work
live,
with them.
work, play
with
with them. So, yeah. When you work, you live, work, and play, and that's how you know folks.
That's how you know folks.
Yeah.
That's how you know folks. Here, cook a meal once a week together. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Take a walk wherever you are. Just walk your neighborhood.
But like, make it like no. We put this on the calendar. And not date night, not just fun.
No,
like, with
no.
a
I'm
purpose.
not talking about date night. Yeah.
Something with a purpose that like is going to require you to work together.
Yeah.
Honestly, like to put your brains together, put your minds together, put your energies, efforts together, because it truly has added value to us and has revealed a lot to us. And
it's led to great conversations.
Yeah.
Sometimes that space is just helpful to lead to the dialogue. You come home from work. If you got kids, you walk the dog, you make a meal, you get into bed, and like just talking time.
Yeah.
Just talking time is something that, with our pre-production or during the episode, but like sometimes us having dialogue in the show will lead to healthy conversation, more pondering, more chit-chat post-show, and just day in and day off. So it's just I think it creates a great space, depending on whatever you're doing, to just have more dialogue as a couple.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
But listen, we are.
Well,
go ahead.
I'm gonna have one more dialogue too, but like also just truly that like understanding and working, like allowing compassion, understanding how this person works a little bit differently, like respect for their strengths and encouragement in their weaknesses, like because all that becomes revealed when you work with someone. So I think like. It strengthens the relationship. It may hurt some days, but ultimately it should strengthen when you're two people working to be together, love each other well, and serve each other well, right? So, yeah.
Listen, I mean, we have not missed an episode in a year, and there have been times when the tension has been thick. That's a testament of our growth, I think. I think that is, and like sometimes growth comes with conflict. Sometimes growth comes through pain. If you're trying to get in better shape, if you're trying to lift heavier, if you're trying to run an extra mile, whatever the case, if you're trying to, have a baby, sometimes that growth will come with pain. And, it's been some pain before we press play. We'll sit down, I'll slap my face a few times, she'll walk away, she'll sing a medley, and we hit it and we bring it in. But this journey it's been exciting. It's been encouraging. I think I speak for both of us, but I'll speak for myself. It's definitely been encouraging. Just for our relationship, and you got to keep things interesting, 16 years together.
You guys know it.
We're almost at that halfway point. You keep up with it. What is it? We're almost at the.
It's 18. Once we hit 19 years together.
Once we hit 19 years, we will have known and been together longer than being not.
Yeah, you've been in my life more than you have not been in my life.
That's crazy.
That is a big statement.
That's a big statement.
Y'all, I get hit with big statements all the time. I'm just like, what? How old am I?
She does.
I tried to connect with the girl. We both lived in Dallas.
Yeah, both were living in Dallas.
I thought she was like, yeah, I graduated from Skyline. I was like, oh, snap. Okay, here it is.
05.
And I was like, yeah, what year you graduated? She said 2014. I said, what? Yeah, we both grew up in Dallas. I think that's the best connection because we can't connect. I was having my second child. Yeah.
There's only so much you can connect with.
No, I was going in for like so and so, and that's like her uncle.
I do not know that. I do not know that.
And I was just like, okay, yeah, you're old. Like you are almost 20 years removed from high school.
Can't relate. You don't even know what Fruitopia is. I can't mess with you.
Dang,
if you don't know if you don't know about that what was that, strawberry awareness, if you don't know about that,
it probably has a lot of sugar, but I can go for one.
If you ain't have donut sticks in your vending machine, don't talk to me, man. Don't talk to me. What you
No, I was just a hot Cheeto girl with that cranberry apple raspberry Minute Maid.
They don't know about it. If you don't know about that, don't talk to me, man. Don't bring it up. So that's all I'm saying. If you ain't watched Drumline in theaters, I digress.
Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
2014.
Yeah.
Man, we had came back from China. That was post-China.
Yeah, we had lived there. I had a whole second grandchild.
That's a whole. That could have been our kid.
And that even seemed long ago.
She could have been our daughter.
No, stop.
We could have had a
graduated in 2014.
Oh, okay, touche. Okay.
That math
Boop, boop. Did not compute. Oh, we could have had her in 2014. No, she was 18 in 2014. So she was born in 98, 96.
Our daughter is 7.
Oh, my
Anyway,
goodness.
all right, y'all. Sorry about that.
It's good. Well, listen, we're going to go down memory lane for just a moment, but we're going to be back after this sponsor break.
So I don't really love to cook as the primary cook in this family. However, what I do like is to jazz up the meals when I do cook, right? I'm looking for spices, seasonings, dry rubs, and I found a good place. It is Artisan Dry Goods made by beautiful Briny C. So a little bit of everything to spice up, jazz up your meal. It is a local store right here in Atlanta, but ready to ship out to you all over the world.
Absolutely. And they're legit. I'm going to be honest with you here. Forbes, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and Oprah's magazine. And you know Oprah only going to promote the good stuff, all right? So check them out. Instagram, beautiful Briny C. Make your kitchen better. All right, I'm talking about real good ingredients, urban gardens, local farms. So it's good for your taste buds, good for your body. Check them out, and let's get to the episode.
All right, and we're back. Please check out Beautiful Briny. We love them. They will love you, and so will your food. So here we are. We're going to hit us back with another review. I love it because it's your words, right? It's not our words, it's yours. Straight from the mouths of our amazing listeners. What you got?
All right, we're back. We're giving y'all extra reviews for this 1 year celebration here. Two of our favorite people. This one here, AG Flores 2020, one of our faves. You'll love it. She says 5 stars, and I quote, "One of the coolest couples around. Easy. They're so much fun. Great podcast."
Man, she's amazing.
She's fantastic. Again, you don't have to give us a whole soliloquy. You don't.
Oh, no. Like,
Boop, boop.
think Twitter.
Boop, boop. In and out.
How many characters?
140.
Yeah, you don't even need that many.
Get in and get out.
You just do 40.
Get in and get out.
They are the best. We get in and get out.
Boom.
30 minutes. Listen.
I like how people have been giving us like
words?
their some years and numbers in here. This one comes from Trainer 1990. Okay, 1990 Trainer, fantastic, one of our favorites. Real good people, really good. I'm gonna go really good podcast. That's what I'm gonna put for there. I'm gonna speak for her. 5 stars.
That's strange.
Only 5 stars. It says, "I think the best thing about Sum It Up with the Summoners is the authenticity. It's honestly so comforting to listen to relationship advice and hacks from a successful couple that does not pretend the relationship is perfect.
Thank you.
At the same time, they know they have a good thing going, and I love how they brag about their years together.
Damon.
Listening in feels like talking to friends in a loving, successful relationship with great advice to share."
That's funny. Listen,
Trainer.
no, we appreciate it. He does brag a lot on that. I feel like, dude, somebody been together for 20, 25 years. Be quiet.
Big up yourself.
But what
Or
I
somebody
do
been
believe,
together
and
for 2
we
weeks.
said that already.
2
is
weeks.
that it don't matter where you at. You
Oh.
be proud of your number.
Big
Show
up
your number.
yourself.
We've been together for 2 weeks.
How about that?
Somebody's gonna roll their eyes.
Yeah.
However, you be proud of your 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they
because
probably
it's a committed relationship.
How about that? So keep your eyes to yourself. Don't get me started. Don't get me.
Show me your number.
Let me see your number. Somebody was celebrating on Facebook 6 months. You better get your love on.
Oh, that was real.
Because everybody don't make it 6 months.
No, they don't. Somebody and oh man, 6 months.
6
It's just
months.
like bliss, right? Like, oh my gosh, I just love him so
Honeymoon, you
much.
come
Oh my
back,
gosh, we're
things are
kissing.
good, we
Oh my
tight.
goodness. It's just them sweet,
Sweet
what's the
time. Hey, babe, what you want to do? What do you want to do, babe?
Oh, we got nicknames.
What you want to eat, babe?
Honey boo.
Honey boo. Chocolate cake. My sweet tart. Whoa.
That's so funny.
6 months.
Shout out to our new seating arrangement.
Y'all see
If
that?
you're not watching,
If you're not watching
missing
us,
it. But I'm extremely
where can they watch us?
comfortable. You can watch us on YouTube.
Come on.
We are up in the subscribers over there. You know, I was watching something and they were like, people don't get on the bandwagon until everybody else get on the bandwagon. Don't be those people.
Come on
The
now.
subscribers are popping over there on
on
YouTube.
now.
Be one that is there.
Throw us on the TV.
If you don't really watch YouTube, because I get it, right?
get it.
I'm not a major YouTube watcher. But if you just want to support us, that's all we're here for. We're just here.
Put us on when you're doing laundry. And we're here. I like to put my stuff up on YouTube when I'm washing dishes, and so it's kind of just that watch and go.
David be brushing his teeth watching.
I be watching.
Them arguing.
I get it in.
Them shows.
Let's go down memory lane here for a moment. Listen, episode 56 episodes is a lot of episodes, because we just get 10 for one season of our favorite show. So we've giving you 56. Think about. Oh, I'm trying to drop them on you. We're giving you 50. We're giving you
and it's year round.
I'll give you like 5
You don't
seasons.
even go on a break.
We don't take breaks.
We don't go on a break for no summer.
We don't take breaks.
We don't leave you hanging, dropping the next season.
We'll see. No.
What's going to happen? We don't change characters in the middle. It's
Is he
still
gonna
us.
die?
What if it was a character change here?
You ever seen that on like a soap
opera?
Yeah.
Now being played by.
She was a blonde and she a brunette. Like,
that's very
what is
funny.
happening right
if
there?
we change characters, we fail.
That's it. It went from black on Viv to light on Viv. Oh my goodness. Like what?
No. If we change characters in a relationship podcast, we divorce.
Hey y'all, this Damon and Latoya.
Latoya? She got the same name?
No. Unsubscribe.
Hey, listen. Then we have to create a whole podcast about being divorced and still making a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Co-parenting. Hey, welcome to co-parenting.
Hey,
with
we
Sumners.
switched it. Co-parenting with Damon and Katoya because I changed my last name. All right. Anywho.
Oh, man.
No, 56 is a good number.
It is. And
56, right? Not 7.
56. So, off top of your head here, then maybe I'll go first, let you think for a moment.
Yeah, you
here.
go first.
If either favorite moment, and we want to talk to y'all first for this. We would love, we're going to be posting, if you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. We're going to be posting some questions. We want to hear your feedback. This is our celebration week. We're going to make it like Katoya's birthday week. She likes to take a whole week. So we're going to try to take a whole week and just kind of ask questions. But we want to know about what's been one of your favorite episodes. What's been one of your favorite moments. Maybe it's a favorite line or a favorite thing we've said that kind of hit or led to a great conversation with you and your SO. So be knowing. Follow us on Instagram. Summing Up Sumners.
We want to know.
Up Sumners. But one of our favorite moments and one of our favorite episodes, I think, without a doubt, it's probably one of our most played episodes, is the resolving conflict episode. If you haven't heard that, go back and listen to it, because it arguably has one of our favorite spills. Actually, I heard it's pronounced spiel, which was a whole nother conversation. Which has a big anchor: are you a dweller? Are you a shaker? Yeah. So that is one of my. We got a chance to we've talked about that so long as a couple.
Yeah,
it was just kind of dope to kind of just share and kind of get feedback from people like, yo, oh, he a shaker. Oh, I'm a shaker. Oh, we can relate. We both can talk about being a dweller or a shaker when it hits us in conflict. Don't be shaking too long. All right, don't be dwelling. And so that was just really a good episode where people just kind of really could relate to. So what comes to your mind when you think about either a favorite episode or a favorite moment off top of your head?
Off top
of that dome, baby.
What am I going with here?
You
know, when I think about one of my favorite, I think I go back to the very beginning. I think about those origin stories and just kind of like laying the foundation of who we were. And I think I really like those because they, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's just the start.
Sure.
And then just like...
the journey.
Yeah.
The beginning.
Because a lot of times, many people don't know all of that about us, right? Because that was 16 years ago, or how we came to have children, or all of that stuff. So I enjoyed like kind of going through the, who we are. Another good one I did like was kind of the roles. Whenever we talk about roles in relationships,
roles, for sure.
Those are fun because that's just breaking up some of the expectations of society and kind of how we do that differently. So those are a few.
Let me tell you one thing about roles. So I'm in like 40 Facebook groups right now. Ask me about it later. It's so fun. It's so funny. It really levels up Facebook, because Facebook can get like old and stale for a variety of reasons. But when you have a bunch of Facebook groups you're in, your feed is just full of interesting people. So one thing that was fun, just stand on roles for a second. I forgot if it was like the husband or the wife in the relationship. But anyway, it was this marriage group. And long story short, they were like, yo, like real quick, tell me, is it necessary for y'all to plate, like when do y'all stop plating y'all husband's food? And the responses were funny because they got into start talking about roles, right? Not just cooking, but like plating food, which was an interesting phrase I've never even thought about outside of a cooking show, like Hell's Kitchen
Plate.
with Gordon Ramsay.
Hey,
Plate
5, 4, 3,
plate
2. Put
hands
the
up,
plate.
hands down, hands down. We're gonna do
That's the
presentation.
way we're serving our husbands.
Chef, today I made you a splendid meal
Hello, husband,
consisting
my
of
king.
beef taco,
I hope that you are
hamburger
pleased
heifer
by this.
with broccoli florets and Sunny Delight for
Please
your pleasure.
desire your...
Yes, chef. Anyway.
Yes, chef. Yes, my king.
That's one time I heard about plating.
He's
All right.
a queen
You know.
to me.
And it was just funny because people were like, yo, like as traditionally they were saying it. And I'm talking about, let me be very clear. These were white people, these were black people.
It's mixed.
These were mixed groups. These
I
were
thought
mixed
most of these were
ages.
black.
These were mixed
These were
ages.
white too?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Rose was, you brought it up. Like Rose was a real thing in the scene of thread. People were like, ain't no Rose over here. And then some people were like, oh no, like that's a non-negotiable. Like I'm cooking, he's doing like yard work, and I plate his food 5 days a week. I cut it up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Number one, what's good for you is good for you.
That is so true.
Off top.
I
Be
get
very
it.
clear.
Now, to be clear, if he out doing stuff, working, and she know he want to come in and eat, bet.
If it ain't a thing, it ain't a thing. Now some people were laughing. LOL, 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 LOL.
I was laughing. And I had a face right now like, what? But I get it. I respect whatever you do if that works for you. But like, don't be pissed if somebody don't.
Don't be pissed if somebody don't.
That's what I do.
And also,
like,
like,
just because it didn't happen, you shouldn't
you
be
gotta
like,
communicate
oh,
that.
wife, you don't plate my food.
You gotta communicate
and
that.
y'all gonna have an argument because somebody didn't plate your food.
That is a specific communication ask.
Yeah.
That's a premarital ask.
That's something you want to know.
Hey,
Oh,
babe.
yeah, this is the expectation. And that's another episode. Like, y'all, we have hit y'all with some good nuggets, like how you need to be mindful about your expectations and how expectations come with communication. Ooh, man, lovers and friends, comparing your relationship to others, reflecting and setting goals. We had the Christmas special times too. Lessons learned. 2020, how to set your goals, how to have a work-life balance, how to be a better listener.
You was in it with me.
How we parent. Boop, 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 boop.
4-part series.
Man.
You ain't heard the parent series?
You are ready for marriage. Man, making big decisions. That was a fun one.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
all I'm saying, you can read these. I'm really intrigued too. Like, how do y'all listen to the podcast?
Let us know.
Because, like, I think it's good to just go in and pick and choose what you want. Or maybe you're like, I just love them and I just start from the beginning and move up. I do want to point out with that.
Point it out.
Is like there was a transition. Like, you know, we're constantly figuring out our own equipment. This is our own investment. This is our own house. This is us.
We've been in three different locations.
We have been in 3 different locations. We have.
We put on the podcast on the road. We did it in a
both
hotel
different
in
locations.
Dallas.
Like that. You do 3 different houses and then guest spots.
So funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, all that to say, like, if you ever start from the beginning, just know that it gets better. You know.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, we appreciate you for like just processing through. Like, I don't know. This is just me saying thanks because. We've been figuring out so much throughout this process and still trying to give quality, good topics for conversations and figuring out Facebook, figuring out YouTube, figuring out Patreon. So wherever you're with us at, we appreciate you as we've, journeyed through this throughout this year.
Definitely 100% agree. I would be remiss if I did not bring up one of our favorite type of episodes, which are
Simple Solutions.
Simple Solutions are one of our favorites. We do it ever so often. And if you don't know how it goes, it basically we hit the webs of the inter and we find people desiring solutions and advice about relationships.
And we give it to you straight.
And we give it to them straight, no chaser.
Yeah, I don't really want to know all the scenario, but we are ready to just be like, yo, we got the solution for
right
you.
Here. And I just want to just ponder on a few because I still giggle about a few.
I know my favorite one.
Well, go ahead. You share your favorite one first.
My favorite one was when that boy said that girl takes his car.
Yes. Top three.
And he was typing right then.
Right
he
then.
Said, even right now.
right as I
Even
type.
right as I type, she is in my car or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was just rich. I mean, it's been a lot of good ones.
Yes.
And it was, I mean, and we take these again from the interweb, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit from everywhere.
All over.
Just kind of feeding into what the combos are out there.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones. I think like he didn't trust her. Like
He was
used his
losing
car.
trust. You can't take my keys without permission.
She keep taking my keys.
He taking my keys without permission.
But they live together.
They live together. They're not
And
married.
she can go fix her own
right?
car.
It's her. She got a car. She didn't fix her car.
Ooh.
That's one of our
My
favorites.
boy said, even as I
type right now,
Right
she
now.
has my call without permission.
Yeah.
It's
So just make sure you have
she don't
more
answer my
people.
phone calls when she got my car.
Just
It's
please,
hilarious.
these are conversations
Hilarious.
that you should have with close friends.
One of my favorite ones of Simple Solution was when the girlfriend was trying to give the boyfriend an ultimatum about this dog. They had got this dog. It had been like 3 to 4 months.
They like kissed him.
And she gave him an ultimatum. She was like, listen, the dog stink. You got dog hair all over you. It's not
It's in
kind
the
to
car.
me. It's licking your lips. I don't like it. It's either the dog or me. Guys, what should I do?
The dude was like legit serious about wanting that dog.
Legit.
He couldn't decide if it was the girl or the dog.
I
So
don't.
yeah.
Sometimes I want to go back and see a part 2. We need to
Yeah,
go back
like,
and follow up.
So what you do?
What happened?
We should go back and be like, hey, did you find a solution? And then
And play our little
I'll give
part.
our little link to our podcast. But we found one for you.
So those are just some of our favorites. Oh, and then the last time we did it is my man week for eating Pop-Tarts. That was just that tickled us to death. Is my man weak because he eat pastries in the morning? No, man. No, he's not weak.
He might not be healthy,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Which led to a great Facebook conversation about animal crackers and beyond.
Whatever.
But I digress.
Actually, I want some animal crackers now. I can eat animal crackers. I can eat all things kids eat because I have kids. Anyone can.
That's an interesting statement here. But listen, before we get out of here, we definitely want you to know, whether you've been listening to us for 1 week or 56 weeks, that man, we are grateful. We are appreciative of this. This was something that we wanted to try, and it's been a blast. And so the feedback, the text messages, the reviews,
The comments, the interaction.
all of
everything.
it has been, beyond what we kind of thought was going to happen. We didn't know. We didn't really have a plan. Still ain't really got this grand scheme of plan. We know what we would love to do, like kind of small picture, but like it's been great. So again, we appreciate y'all. I don't know if other podcasts are telling you that, but we telling you that. We appreciate you.
You heard it right here.
Right here.
Heard it.
Heard that thing.
No, we do. And this episode was really just to say thanks and just a small recap of what this year has done for us, has been for us, and how much we are truly grateful for y'all.
Yeah.
So thank you. Keep listening. There's
Tap
more
in.
to come.
More coming.
We're not stopping.
We plotting and planning.
I mean, I do believe in reaching a goal and reevaluating, but if we were to reevaluate, we're going to reevaluate to keep going. So,
plotting, planning.
yeah, hey, did you meet your milestone? Yes, we made a year. Now let's see how much more we're going.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
And if there's ever anything you want to hear about, talk about,
That's it.
please just
That's
message
the
us,
one.
DM us, email us. You can find all our information through links on Instagram. So if you follow us on some bam, click, bam, and you get all kind of ways to communicate with us. And if you just know us, text us. And if not, just DM us. We're
How about
available.
that?
So
How about that?
it's no fun, just us. That's not the reason why we created it. So please chat with us.
For sure. Guys, thank y'all so much. Just summing up the summoners. Damon, Katoya, you know what it is. We'll see y'all again.